Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Off the Rails. I am your host, Austin Train. Sorry for the delay in episodes. Brian has been busy. He's been a part of P. Diddy's legal team and just got him off today. Well, he's gotten him off before, but in a different fashion.
Hey-o.
And we are here witnessing a truly historic day, the signing into law of Donald Trump's BBW bill. Guaranteeing that every man, woman, and child in America will get their own BBW. How is that going to work? I'm not quite sure yet, but it sounds promising.
Yeah. All about the BBWs.
Yeah.
Thanks, DJT.
You get a voucher at Popeyes.
Yeah.
For the BBW.
How's it going?
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't have anything good to report. I've been intermittent fasting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't eat a lot, and then I work out, and then I get a little woozy, and I'm like, that's how you know it's working.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's no good.
And then when you crash your car, you're like, dude, I'm burning so many calories. Fighting my way out of this burning wreckage.
Running away from the
yeah.
With your license plate on you, running away. Like,
you just is that the move?
Yeah.
You unscrew your license plate and then run off. Like, could be anyone's car.
Yeah.
Oh, did you find a license plate? How do you know it's my car? They also have serial numbers, or they have VIN numbers.
Yeah, you gotta scratch
vehicle
that off.
identification. You just gotta scratch out everything, but then you gotta wipe it for prints every time you get out of the car.
I don't think they do any of that wiping for prints.
Well, if you kill somebody,
yeah, sure.
But if you crash your car,
that's if you crash your car, they're like, oh yeah, let's wipe it for prints.
Yeah. You don't think do you think they just like go through a database and like pick people at random? Like, yeah, this guy's.
Yeah.
We checked his prints.
I like that Simpsons. It's like, oh, if you ever handled a penny, the government has your DNA.
Which episode was that?
When they're going through, I think, Who Shot Mr. Burns.
Oh, that's the one sketchy guy, right?
They're just somebody who works for the cops. But,
okay, but there's like certain voices I think I know that one.
Mm-hmm. But a fridge
I think it's
far.
probably Hank Azarian. It's one of his many voices.
Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Intermittent fasting. That's something I want to start adding to.
You get scared.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's me. I start to feel scared, but then like I don't have anything to really say I'm scared of. It's just a physical, chemical. I've talked to other people who do intermittent fasting, and they say the same thing, where it's. You have to just get past that.
Really?
Yeah, your body starts to get scared.
Maybe I didn't do the right thing. Isn't it just where you don't eat for 16 hours?
Well, it's probably because you're already so fat.
Yeah. I've got a lot to burn.
Your body's like, no, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good for a while,
fine.
dog. You could actually go to Cancun for a minute. You know?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But
isn't it where you don't eat for 16 hours?
Yeah, but I'm kind of inconsistent with it. Sometimes I'll eat at night, but I've been doing this thing where I just wake up and then I don't eat and then I go to the gym and I do not like heavy weights, but I do like weights.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think the explosive part of it, I don't know. I saw that on Instagram where it's like endurance can kind of teach your body to like store up calories.
Okay.
And then like more explosive exercises helps your body like just starts eating all the fucking extra shit you have laying around.
Okay. Yeah.
All the fat and whatnot.
I do like it that I just like start listening to like some podcasts and they're just like, yep, that's fact. I hear one thing, I'm like, yep, that's it.
Depends on the podcast.
It was like
it was one of the Off the Rails approved podcasts. You start giving people a list of podcasts they can listen to.
Yeah, just as long as it lines up with what I think.
Yeah.
It was like one of them that people like talk about is the Huberman Labs or whatever, that podcast. And it's like, oh, there's just one. It's like super popular. It's like talking about alcohol. He said, I've never touched a drink after this. And I listened to it. I'm like, all right, so what you're saying is
you're
seven drinks in one day is the same as one drink every day for 7 days. And it's the same effect on my body. Huberman, you're my man. It doesn't stop me from not drinking. I'm like,
no, you just
all right, cool. So I can just black out 1 day a week. Perfect. Yeah. It's like, it's the same effect on your, he's trying to like, and then people take it as like, I'll never touch the stuff ever again. I listen to him like, All right.
I've heard
That's
some
how
of
I'm
that
playing my
stuff. Some of
drink.
that stuff, because I remember I was in some, like, it's like a treatment class for
Yeah.
like drinking or drug abuse. And they were like, yeah, drinking shrinks your brain. So if you drink all the time, but like, what about Europe? Is everyone in Europe just retarded?
Yes.
Okay. That's why they have free healthcare. That's why they have free healthcare.
Yeah.
Because like we can't just let all these retards run around with that.
Because yeah,
Like I don't think
yeah.
it shrinks your brain to. I don't know. You hear so many different
Well,
things.
the healthcare is so cheap because all they have to do is just give somebody a football helmet and a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah.
And so you're on your way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oi, crisps.
No, I don't know. Do they eat peanut? No, it's Nutella.
Oh yeah.
It'd definitely be like Nutella or some weird
And
shit.
Marmite. No.
No,
that's all-
Marmalite. That's Australians.
Yeah.
They're culturally European,
Yeah.
but you know,
Same shit.
yeah.
No.
They're actually like they're our weird counterpart. They're like our weird cousins because it's kind of the same deal. They went to like a land, that was somewhat was like undiscovered by them.
Yeah.
And then pretty much wiped out the indigenous population. But the Australians actually, I don't want to say did a better job because it's not like a good job, but like they really fucking wiped those people out. It's bad. And but like they're a lot like us because they just like there's all this open space. And they're also like, instead of like Europeans being sophisticated and shit, I feel like Australians are dumb like us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then New Zealand is like Canada probably.
Okay.
And then Antarctica is Mexico. No. Actually, like if anything, India would be Mexico for Australia. But it's like flipped.
Yeah, wait.
It's like reversed.
Dumb question. Antarctica. It's a country, right? Or is that-
Antarctica?
Yeah. Or what is that?
It's a continent.
Yeah. Well, we got what's up there?
It's down there. So the
No,
Arctic
wait.
Circle. And
No,
then
up there. You're right. Well, what's up there?
I mean, I guess like North and South don't. They don't.
It's all construct.
They're not like up and down.
Yeah.
Because I always think of it of like, oh, go west, and I'm like, oh, you mean the left?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, but like when you're on a map, like left, right is like personal, up, down is like personal directions.
It was years ago. We were going to a show, and this is before you had GPS and everything on your phone. We just we were going to a show and playing, and I think the venue had changed or whatever. And then we're talking to a friend. They were familiar with where it was because it was North County, and it's like, okay, we're going. We're not following anybody. I'm like, okay, where do we go? So, all right, you go north, and then you just go towards the beach. I'm like, we're not anywhere. I mean, I guess we're closer to west.
Yeah.
You could just say, "Oh, go west,"
Yeah.
instead of "Go to the beach." Like we're up in Vista. There's not a fucking
Yeah,
beach
they have
here.
these like the directions are just like so you don't ever think about it. You
Go-
just start going
yeah.
in that direction.
Go up. Oh,
Yeah.
you mean north?
Antarctica's not a country
Yeah.
because you kind of need people to live there for
Yeah.
it to be a country.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a continent. I mean, I guess people do research and shit
Mm-hmm.
there, but I don't know how long they do. They do like maybe 8 months at a time.
Yeah.
We used to know a guy, and he was like a crazy alcoholic.
Nice.
And we would he'd always get drunk, and then we'd box, and he was like one of the guys who's like, oh, he's the scary
Yeah.
guy to box, but it wasn't really that bad. But we would like wear gloves too, and he would go to Antarctica for like months at a time to work on. So he never could smoke weed or anything with us, but he would drink.
Yeah.
And people like they go there for like research stations and shit like that.
Yeah.
But-
What did he do? Just like
I don't know. It'd be funny if he just got drunk and boxed people there too.
your job is to see how long you could last in the cold.
Yeah,
What, only-
you gotta fight a polar bear.
Yeah.
They just send people there to wrestle polar bears.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any polar bears in the Antarctic.
Yeah. And then just
They're only in the Arctic.
This is how long you could just stay outside wearing a flannel and just getting drunk. That's the research.
Yeah, no, you die pretty quick.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to
You
do it.
die really quickly there. No, they probably can't stay there that long because it's like pitch black for like months out of the year.
Yeah.
Probably like fucks up your emotional state.
Mm.
And I'm not quite sure how. I think it's like it's regularly 40 degrees below Not, it can't be. I think it might be colder than that in winter. I don't really know much about weather.
Yeah, no, being
I know
San
that
Diego,
it's hot out right now.
Yeah, San Diego. I think we've been lucky with the cold, and just everywhere else in U.S. And I even have a buddy in Canada. He was telling me like, "Oh, hey, da da da," and something came up where it's talking about the weather. I'm like over text. I'm like, "Well, this is a good one." But he had mentioned, "Oh, it's over 100 degrees," and he's in Nova Scotia, and I'm like, "Canada? I thought
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
it's Fahrenheit."
No, I know, because
But I
100
think-
degrees Celsius, I think everyone would be dead.
Yeah, or yeah, he had
That's
to,
like how hot it is, like on Venus or something.
he had to translate it to Fahrenheit for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, wait, I thought it was just always snowing and there's just like, like
You
you're
think
just
it's like
always playing.
that part of the video game where you go up there and it's just always snow? It's like that part of Zelda. It's like the snow land.
Exactly.
It's just always cold.
You need a dart, bud.
A what?
I had a dart. It's a cigarette.
Oh, and then you did a Canadian accent.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this whole not eating thing,
Oh,
not really that quick right now.
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck it all up. I'm probably gonna go to Jack in the Box on my way to the show.
Yeah. Well, how long are you not eating for? When's your fast?
Well, I woke up. I didn't eat till about 1. So I woke up, went to the gym, and then
Yeah.
walked around the beach.
Yeah.
And then I ran some errands, and then I ate at 1, but I just had like oatmeal and fruit.
Yeah. Well, then you can eat.
Well, I do these like protein shakes at the gym.
Mhm.
So there's this really funky one that's not. Most protein shakes are like milk whey.
Yeah.
So it's milky and shit. This one's, but you can't digest all of that.
Uh-huh.
So this one is just, it's made with meat.
Okay.
It's literally made with meat. You taste how it doesn't taste milky at all.
Does it taste good?
No.
Okay.
Well, there's,
No, it sucks.
it's carnivore or something. So there's 2 flavors. There's chocolate and then there's like Fruity Pebbles flavors.
Uh-huh.
The Fruity Pebbles one literally just tastes. It just tastes like chemicals. Like it tastes just like a fucking mad scientist cooked this shit up. It tastes like the runoff from a meth lab. The chocolate one just kind of like, oh, it's like chocolate, but it's not milky, I guess. But I guess you can digest more meat protein than you can milk protein.
Okay.
So if you drink more than like 30 grams of milk protein at a time, you can't really digest it all.
Yeah.
But meat protein, have at it. Knock yourself out.
Yeah. I would just do, the whey protein. I'm like, well, I'll do, fuck it, 2 scoops. And then it's like, oh, it's like 40 grams of protein, but you're never really absorbing or using all of it. But I'm like,
Yeah. Well, you know what I did? I think I overdid it on my pre-workout.
oh,
And after I worked out for a while, I was like tweaked.
yeah.
I was like, just like,
And then you're not eating too. You're like, yeah, this is good.
dude, I'm going to be so hot though for summer, dude.
Yeah.
For my birthday, I'm going to go out there in a 2-piece.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear this new bikini I've been trying on.
You're gonna get all the bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
what
of
it's all about.
That's what it's all about, dude.
It's all about looking good.
It's all about looking good and slowly dying while you make yourself
Just kill
look good.
yourself.
That's how I'm getting in touch with my feminine side, is by acting like a model.
Yeah.
Being a mother, absolutely not. But a model, yeah, I could act like that. Dude, just not eat and then be rude to people for no
That's how I
reason.
get in touch with your feminine side. I'm a skitty bitch.
I'm just like devouring cheese and watching Love Island. I'm like, oh my God, Travis is a dick.
This is great. I really connect with
And I'm
these.
just judging everyone. I'm like, oh my God, look what you're so brave to wear that, Brian. So brave.
Ain't just a
Just being
bitch to me.
passive-aggressive.
What the fuck did I do?
Let's do brunch.
Yeah.
Sunday fun day. Yeah, so it's going pretty good. But yeah, like the pre-workout stuff, I was like getting mad. I was like in traffic and I was like mad. Well, I had to run some errands. And I was like, fucking, I missed my turn. I was just like in traffic, like, fuck. Come on. And I was like, oh, this is like drugs. This is like serious.
I remember.
But I was also just pumping hard, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing deadlifts and rows.
Yeah.
and did some behind the neck presses, which is funny. Is I went with my friend. My friend is jacked.
Yeah.
He's really buff, and we were doing the behind the neck presses. So it's like an overhead press. Hold on, I'm gonna leave the microphone here for a second. Hold on, I'll figure it out.
Here. All right. There we go.
Yeah.
That's why we need mic stands.
Yeah. So instead of like overhead press like this, you do it behind your neck, and it looks cooler than overhead presses. But we were there, and I was just by myself, and this guy comes up and is like, "You're not supposed to do that, dude." And I was like, "Oh, like I look like, I had my hoodie on, so I didn't look jacked." And then my friend walks, he fucking stalks over with his fucking professional wrestler physique. And I'm just listening to the guy, and then he's like, "That's been debunked."
Your friend or the guy?
My friend.
Okay, yeah.
So the guy was older, and back in the day, they were like, "That'll destroy your neck." But it's like, you can they've debunked that.
Yeah.
You can do behind the neck presses as long as you have like a good form. So, but I did some of those, and yeah, I'm pretty jacked.
There you go. Yeah.
But I also took some niacin, so then my skin was like on fire.
With your pre-workout?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, you can do that, dude. This is Donald Trump's America. You can take niacin with the pre-workout.
You're like,
dude.
I'm not eating.
This is Donald Trump's America.
and all
You
this
cannot eat. You can do too much pre-workout. Take niacin.
Yeah. That'd be. I remember. Yeah, just taking pre-workout. I don't know if that C4 stuff, and it was just like your teeth would itch. I'm like.
Oh, I don't like the.
And I'm just like in traffic, like you said, take it before you go to the gym. Like I said.
You got the Joker fucking smile.
Yeah.
You got like the old school Joker smile, which is like, yeah.
Yeah.
I go to GNC and I the guy, he recommended this stuff that I've taken before, but he's like, this is the best. And I know because he's like jacked and he's foreign and he can barely speak.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna listen to this guy.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they hired this guy based on his customer service skills. They just saw this dude, and they were like, "Fucking, you have to be at this GNC."
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you can't. You have to. We can't have some skinny guy who's like, "Oh, let me be of service to you." Who's like helpful and like good at his job. We just need to have a jacked foreigner, posted up behind the counter, like, "Yes, this is best. This workout is best."
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna fucking
people tell me
roll with this guy.
Like go to the gym and just kind of get into it. I've had people who are like jacked as shit. It's like, oh no, you should do this, and then it's like a different type of ab workout instead of like I just do ab like little like kind of crunches. Just okay, we're done. I did it.
Yeah,
and then it hurts. I'm gonna go. And he's like, oh, try different variants of this and do that. He's like this, and then he like lifts up his shirt. You'll be like me in no time. I'm like,
I don't think so.
I appreciate the pep talk, but I don't fucking think so.
I do planks. I went to the doctor a while back, and they're like, "Yeah, you don't do like anything where you bend your back," because my back was hurting, and they're like, "Oh, it's because your core is weak."
Yeah.
And then I just started doing planks.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been trying to do a lot of planks. I do planks after the workout, which is like that fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Because like your legs start to hurt. It's like you work out your legs, and you're just like, "Oh fuck!" Like your arms are like shaky immediately.
Yeah. I've been sticking with just old people workouts. I've been getting my walking in.
No, that's also good. That's good.
I'm down 21 pounds.
21?
21.
Over how long?
50 days.
Wow, that's really good. You look skinny.
Got another.
Yeah, you look like a skinny bitch.
Oh yeah, we're both.
We're both skinny bitches this summer.
That's the name of the episode. The skinny
we're gonna
bitches.
find men to take care of us.
Just bitch at every guy that we see.
Yeah. Why you always do this?
No, I'm fine.
You know what you did.
No, everything's fine.
Everything's good.
Everything's good. Just shut up and stare.
Yeah, that's why if you're in a relationship, I always get terrified of arguing with women because it's like, fucking, they're like Doctor Strange. They're just like, ooh, up is down, north is fucking west now. You're like, what?
Yeah.
And so then you just got to do it to them first.
Yeah.
You gotta preemptively been like, oh, okay, so no, everything's okay. You're being nasty to my friends.
Just gaslight them.
Yeah, you just immediately go on the offensive and invent things that aren't problems and make them into problems.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's good. Just think on the offensive.
Yeah.
Best defense is an offense.
Because I've noticed this. There's one time it always sticks out in my mind because I was like kind of cranky, but I really wasn't being mean or anything. And then my girlfriend and her friend were like, "You're being nasty." And I was like, I'm cranky, but I don't think I was nasty. Like, I didn't call you a bitch or anything. But now I'm going to.
If you want me to get nasty.
Yeah, you want to. You have this like when your dad. You're like, "Ow," and your dad's like, "I'll give you something to ow about."
Yeah.
You're like, "I'll give you something to say I'm nasty about."
Yeah.
You haven't even begun to comprehend
Yeah.
the full amount of nasty.
Nasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up how you're scared of becoming your mother. Then we're gonna see who's nasty.
Yeah. Just be a dickhead.
Yeah,
It's not bad. I like it.
yeah. We're also putting together a kickball game.
Yeah, I saw that.
For the comedians doing a kickball game, and I was kind of a part of it. I was at the same lunch when they came up with the idea.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you want to be a part of this?" And I was like, "Okay," because I just thought, I don't know, a lot. They were a few. They're very like actually on point. Because I've been with a lot of comics where like they're talking and I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is not going any further."
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, we're gonna do this." So we got some sponsors. We got some stuff going on. We got some raffles, giveaways. We're gonna do a show at Mavericks Beach Club in Pacific Beach. Saturday, July 12th. If this comes out before then, no pressure.
Yeah.
I was trying not to be a bitch just there, but it came out, dude.
Yeah, if somebody would get it out.
Like, is that gonna be out in time? I don't.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
We could do because I got the next one already loaded. I guess we could do a double week or whatever. Just get this out.
Just do whatever. And then the game is July 13th, 11 a.m. Liberty Station.
There you go. Cool.
Yeah, so we did a promo video, and my back has been acting up, and I was doing a pratfall, and I was like, "Oh, this is stupid. Why did I?" I was like, "I'll be the one who falls down," and I'm like, "Oh, that's ow."
As soon as you did it, you're like, "For the views, baby."
No, actually, it didn't really hurt that bad. It just my back's been like tight or weird for a while, and then my hips are like fucked up, and I should go see a chiropractor.
I was gonna say but you do acupuncture, right? Or is that?
Yeah.
And then has that been helping, or is it?
I mean, it helps in the moment, but I don't know. Maybe I just keep tweaking it, because you can't. The pain is just weakness leaving the body, right? But I remember like how much my dad gave me shit anytime, and it's like now I just always hurt myself. Like I always end up. I'm like, dude, this two-hand touch backyard football game. I can't miss this.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking play hurt, dude. I gotta play hurt, dude. You think
just making things worse, never getting better.
Yeah, just keep, dude. This fucking tetherball matchup, dude. I can't let you disrespect me in my own house like this.
Yeah, and then a lot of times too, it's like, oh, you just don't want to just stop or not do something. It's like, oh, I just gotta keep going. Because it's like, yeah, I've like rolled my ankle or fucked it up when I went on a hike with Johnny. Health, wealth, baby. Like, gonna hike, and it's like first, I'm like, of course, fucking roll my ankle, and then I'm like, okay, yep, that's gonna hurt. And then we're in like on the hike, and kind of at Tecolote, and he's like, "Are you all right?" Because if I'm being honest with you, I can't carry you out of here. I'm like, yeah, that add insult to injury. That's what we needed. It's like, so I'm like, yeah, no, I understand that. But also, like, this hurts. And ever since then, I'm like, all right, still not 100%. But I guess what I could do is just not walk or not do or something. But I feel like, yeah, I'll pump it along. And then who knows? That could be in 10 years. I could be like, yeah, your left ankle's just fucked. Wonder what happened.
No, it won't be. I mean, it won't be like that from a hike. You'll have time to like fix it.
Yeah, because even just now, it's like been like.
I mean, your body also just hurts from time to time.
Yeah, and this is late 30s.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, but yeah, that's eye on the prize.
Yeah.
Just, it's like, all right, down 20 pounds, another fucking 80.
And your ankles will hurt less when you're skinnier.
Yeah, just got to stop eating.
You'll just be hungry all the time and mean.
Just be.
Yeah. Yeah, but like skinny hot girls never have bad ankles. You ever seen that? Never heard of it.
Yeah.
I've also never listened to them. So
yeah. Never.
So if they did, wouldn't have heard it.
Never cared about what they had
Yeah.
to say, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to like it's funny, like it's been a minute since we recorded and I'm like nothing's been going on. I've got nothing. Doesn't that suck? Like it's like 2 weeks and I'm like, yeah. You think about it, you're like, nothing. Yep.
I almost had sex like 100 times.
Oh yeah.
But then didn't have sex also 100 times. Was close.
Was this close?
This close. I did some shows. Oh, I did a show in Orange County and it was fun. I'd done the show before, but it was like they had a better setup this time. They had like set up chairs. So like last time it was just like there was no like formula to the room, and then people were just rowdy, and you're like, it's one of those where like you can't really hear myself talk. But this time it's like people were watching and into it, and then there was this retired lawyer, and he was just watching the show, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting back into comedy. I tried it. I lived in Hollywood. I tried to do scripts." And then I said, fuck it, and I went and made a bunch of money as a lawyer. And he learned how to fly a plane, too. And then we were like, I was like, oh, okay. And then he invited us out to dinner.
Yeah.
And so we got there late, so the kitchen was closing. He just ordered a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And we all just took turns eating. Like, it was like short rib, like steak, fucking some kind of fish. I forget what it's called. Did you eat with the skin on? And and then like some.
Is that salmon?
No, it's not salmon, Brian. This is a rich guy. Okay,
Okay.
You can buy salmon. Any fucking schlub.
Think of a fish that you don't know. It's that you poor bitch.
I just don't know. It's the name. It's some different name. I don't know what the name was, but it was like pretty good. It's just like eating a bunch of, and then it was a restaurant called The Vine in San Clemente. It was pretty. It was like apparently it's ritzy. Right? I don't know. I never really hung out in San Clemente too much, but I stopped for gas there a lot.
Yeah.
And this was a lot better. This is a lot better than the Quick Mart, where I've feasted upon Slim Jims galore.
Slim Jims and ices. You're like, yes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And then,
so was he in the crowd or was he on the show? You said this.
No, he's just in the crowd.
Okay, nice.
I guess he's getting back into stand-up.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, I'm like, you're a lawyer. You're good at lying to people. That's most of stand-up.
That's what you do.
Is tricking people.
You go to him like, look, here, I'll help you out and get your foot in the door. I just need about $30,000.
Yeah.
To do it.
I'm just gonna need the keys to your Audi real quick. Actually, no, you probably drive something better than an Audi. Audi's like good, but it's like, there's higher cars.
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah. I just think of like, what's expensive car? Rolex. Just expensive brand. I'm like, I don't know.
What's an expensive Dolce Gabbana?
My new Dolce Gabbana 400.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's like ranges. Like there's like crazy cars. I guess a lot of Lamborghinis are like handmade. There's no assembly line, is what I mean.
Just like, yeah.
They're not making it with their. It's not like a chair. They can't
just
straight
a
up
hammer
make it with
bing.
their hands. They just put together like Legos.
Yeah. Out the
But
door.
yeah, that was pretty cool. And then I did half an hour at the Yellow Door. I've been doing the Yellow Door a lot. You guys should go check it out and tell them I sent you. National Lampoon's Yellow Door. They partnered with a National Lampoon or something.
Yeah.
And they opened up a comedy club. It's at this old movie theater, but it's inside of it's a nightclub now, but then one of the theaters is actually where the club is. So I got to perform there. and that was I get up there a lot. It's nice.
Yeah, downtown San Diego.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I saw a movie screening, but it wasn't like a full. It was like 3 short films.
At the same spot or what?
Yeah, the same spot like on a Sunday.
Nice.
This chick who did stand up for like a minute. She's into movies, and I guess she'd released 2 of them, but then she made a new one. And I sit around sometimes. I need to start making sketches, but I sit around and I just think of casting people. And the guy she casted to be the villain in it was perfect.
Okay.
It was this guy named Lippy, and he looks just like Newman.
Okay.
He's like a baby Newman. He's like like Baby Mario he's like Baby Newman in like Baby Mario style.
Yeah. So just
Yeah, and he's like perfect for it.
A smaller, younger Newman.
Yeah. And then Newman got skinny, right?
Yeah.
Dude, we're walking along the Newman path.
Yeah, so we're skinny bitch Newman style.
Yeah. No, I was watching this samurai film, and I love this line they say over and over again. They're like, "We are no longer ordinary humans. We now walk the demon path in hell." Or no, we walk on the demon way in hell. But obviously, it's like a Japanese movie, so like demons are not the same.
Yeah.
It's not like the same kind of demons. It's not like the demons that our politicians worship on their Epstein Island. They're more like, fantastical fairy demons.
Yeah.
We are a pro-samurai, anti-Satanist podcast.
Yeah.
I've just lost you. But then I'm trying to think what else I did in June. Sorry, this is really good podcast.
Yeah, no,
I was like
great.
looking at the shows. I'm like, there's something has happened. Things have happened. We've got stuff going on.
Yeah, I guess that behind the scenes, yeah.
When did we record last?
I think almost like 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Oh,
Week and a half
okay.
ago?
I think I talked about some of this shit then. Oh, I did a student showcase for improv.
Yeah, I think you talked about that.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like funny also going back, which sucks. It's like I don't want to be, but I'll be like eventually we'll just like we sometimes will retell stories. And like at a certain point I'm like, yeah, you can't
Look, we'll
help
stop retelling stories when we get 100 subscribers to the Patreon, which does not yet exist.
it. Yeah.
Look, the ball is in your court. And then I did a show in a batting cages. Did we talk about that?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. The last one I think we talked about was my LA show that we did.
Oh yeah. When you went up to L.A.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, which is nice.
I know what to talk about. There's a local comedian having a crash. Well, there's actually a few having crash outs.
What's a crash out?
A crash out is when you're going bananas.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's actually a few. It's weird. I think it's just the heat. People start getting weird in the heat.
But it's not even that hot yet. It's gonna get.
Do they feel it coming in their bones?
Because usually there's like 2 weeks that it's like, this sucks ass.
Yeah.
And it's like in the other people. Oh, Texas is like, okay, calm down.
Yeah, but you decided to live in Texas because you're racist, but
Right.
also gay.
Yeah. It's
You're
like
gay racist, and that's
like, oh, it's in the 90s here. Yeah, but it's like a lot of places in San Diego don't have air conditioning. Whereas like you go somewhere
your
in the
body
fucking-
acclimates to wherever you're around. Like I knew people from Alaska who'd come to San Diego and they'd get cold the 3rd day. It's like your body just acclimates typically.
Yeah. And how they like have like my bandmates are from Jersey and they're like, oh man, it's like getting like if it's in the 50s, it's like, oh, back in Jersey it used to be this cold. I'm like, yeah, but you haven't been in Jersey in 10 years.
Yeah, and that's why people there are racist.
Because it's cold.
Yeah, places with bad weather almost always racist.
When you're in the dirty South.
Yeah. Did you having a crash out? So there's a show. I'm gonna tell this story because fuck her.
Yeah.
She sucks. Like no, I've tried to be like helpful and nice to people, but she's also just like a nasty mom. Like, look, we're all mentally ill, but like some of us are mentally ill and also funny,
Yeah.
which makes up for almost all of it.
Yeah.
And then some people mentally ill, they're not funny, and they should be in jail.
That's when fucking
Forever,
gloves
dude.
come off.
That's when the gloves come off. So this particular comedian, who is my favorite comedian, who is so funny, she did a show. She did this adult-themed kind of like comedy game show.
Okay.
And the dude who I've done it, and the dude who does it, sweet guy. He'll take you aside before the show. He goes, "Consent, super important. Anything you don't want to do, don't do it. You can say no at any time to anything." And they'll give you like multiple options for the games. Like you can either like twerk or like give someone a lap dance or like you know, fling your bean. Multiple options. So she shows up late.
Yeah.
And then there's a game where like the audience picks like a joke or you have to answer a question like, hey, what's the best place to go on a date or whatever, and it's you on stage with an audience member, and each one of you has to give an answer, and depending on which one the audience likes best, either the comic will like paddle, like give the fucking audience member a little spank, or the audience member will give the comic a little spank, but it's like not. Then it's not like, oh, you lost, and then like they pull down their pants and they have a huge strap on. That's not what it's like. It's not like that.
Yeah.
So I guess she got paddled in one of the games. I came by because I had to go talk to the owner of the club for a minute, and she's just pouting on stage, and the other two people are like having fun, and they're like into it. She's just like pouting. She's like.
Yeah.
And so then I go back. I'm hanging around, and I see her like leaving. And I'm like, oh, the show's over. And I walk in, the show's still going on. And apparently, from what I had heard, she showed up late. About an hour and a half into the show, she's like, comedy shows are only supposed to be 90 minutes long. Can we wrap this up? In the middle of the show.
Yeah.
And the show can go long, but it's like whatever. Like fucking, you're there. You're in the like just like unless someone's shooting guns at you, just finish the show. So she left, and then I walk over to another comedy club, and it's like a couple blocks away, and I see her like fuming.
Yeah.
And I go, "Hey, what's up?" And she's like, "Fuck you. Fuck, you've been hanging out with people who talk shit about me. You're fake as fuck." And I'm like, this is a person that notoriously everyone talks shit about. So I'm like, that does not narrow it down.
Yeah.
This could be anybody. Everyone hates you.
You
no
stink,
one likes
pal.
you. Yeah. And so then I go back out later, and I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, kill yourself. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, I'll fucking attack you. Like, she threatened to attack me. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And it was just like so weird. And then I saw her the other day, and she's like, hey, can I hit your vape? I'll like you again I'm like, no.
You should hit her with the same thing. Kill yourself.
Oh, I should have. No, because she might have done it. I'm very persuasive, Brian.
Well, and then
remember my skinny bitch era? And I'm like, kill yourself. And she was like, oh! She like falls on her dagger.
She catches you on the wrong day. You haven't had your Sammy yet.
Yeah.
It's like
I haven't had a slice of brie cheese yet. So that was funny.
Cucumber and a rice cake.
That was really I was like, that's really nasty.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? That's
yeah.
And it's like, okay, cool.
She like threatened to hit me with a can. Like she had a can. I was like, I'll beat you over. Like that's a can.
Yeah,
it's not a bottle.
Yeah.
How much damage can you do with like? Are you stupid? You can't fuck it. If it was a bottle, I'd be like, well, not a water bottle, but if it was a glass bottle, I'd be like, oh.
But try.
Also, I could take her. Dude, you don't even know, dude. You don't even know.
I was fearing for my life and my fellow officers, my fellow comedians.
I feared for my life and the lives of the other open micers.
Yeah.
The body cam footage shows her bombing for 10 minutes.
Yeah. You have a GoPro on your chest. It just trains POV, and you see her suck, and then come after you, and you're just like...
You see her, like, turning on the crowd when she bombs. She's like, you guys are misogynistic.
Yeah.
You guys hate women.
You are not smart enough to get my jokes. I'm a smart person. You're not. Yes.
Oh, and then so the plot thickens. She's on Instagram blasting away. She said she got sexually assaulted at the adult show.
Yeah, to her 130 followers.
Yeah. She might have more. I don't know. So she said she got assaulted.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, but then she goes, "I was sexually assaulted, and I didn't even get paid." And it's like, oh, okay. So is it okay if you get paid?
Yeah.
That's like you're saying like one of the most serious things, and you're like, also they didn't pay me.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the real problem? Is that you didn't get paid, and the guy in the show they pay you.
Yeah.
It's just like you started saying they sexually assaulted you before they got to the payment part.
Yeah.
And I feel for the guy because it's like, dude, you just throw shit like that around. Like it's a sex kind of sexy adult themed show. So if you're not comfortable with that, you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But if you do it, just be like, okay, that was like I should have not done that or something. Because you can fuck someone's show up, dude. If you just like rumors can spread like wildfire. Yeah. And I believe women.
Yeah.
But not that one.
Yeah.
Not that one. You got to pick and choose.
Yeah.
So yeah, she had a crash out, and I was like, damn. Hopefully she just won't be. But now she's coming back around, and it's like it's like the night and day.
Yeah.
She's like happy and shit
Jekyll
now.
Hyde
Like, no, go
deal.
away. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of patience for especially if you're like in a local scene. If you're a small scene and you have crash outs, it's like there's no pressure here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you losing your mind about?
Yeah, no, that's different. I guess for bands there's nothing really comparable of like you just play your songs.
Some guy who has like an ego at a fucking 4 p.m. patio bar show. I don't go up. I don't go up before.
Yeah, the biggest drama for shows is like when people go long. It's like you have 25 fucking minutes, and it's like, well,
I remember that country guy went long on you when we were on the road.
Yeah, that cocksucker. It's like
just one dude with a.
There's no one here. Just let's go home.
Yeah.
we all just are stuck in this fucking shit show, and then it's like, well, I gotta get all my shit in. Like nobody's gonna be like, oh, is he gonna play this next song that sounded exactly the same as the other 10?
Yeah,
I can't.
There's
wait.
like notorious light runners in comedy, but they usually are killing.
Okay,
like there are people who go long, but it's like, all right. I mean, it's still frustrating, especially if you're working at if you're seating, if you're like serving at the club. Mm. But it's like, okay, I get why you go long if you're crushing, if you're a crowd work guy. Crowd work people can kind of not always because it's like it's not a set material, joke. Yeah. It's could go anywhere. But yeah. Oh, I did this joke too. My friend told me I used to do this joke and then I kind of stopped.
Yeah.
But my friend was like, she saw it. She's like, you should keep doing that joke because it does upset certain people.
Okay.
It upsets certain people. We're not going to say what kind of people.
Yeah.
Women people. No.
Yeah.
This is the Kanye thing. I'm not going to say what kind of doctor. Yeah. it was a woman doctor.
Yeah.
And so the joke is, everyone talks about how different we are. Like, oh, black people and white people, men and women, we're so different. And I don't think we're that different, actually. Mm-hmm. I think we have a lot more in common than we believe. For instance, have you ever seen a woman without makeup? Kind of just looks like a weak man.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
sometimes women get mad at that. Women get mad at that.
Yeah, you got to bring that back.
I'm doing it. It doesn't always land. I got to find a better sticking point. And then I did that. Oh, my aunt came to see me. I don't think my aunt has come to see me do stand-up. So she came to see me at this show in Ocean Beach. Mm-hmm. And, it was great to see her. We, hung out and stuff afterwards. And then I did that joke, and then a female comedian was like, it's a good joke, but like I have bigger biceps than you. I used to be a bodybuilder. I'm like, okay, like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if that's true, dude. I have pretty solid biceps.
Yeah.
Dude. I kind of do. I don't know. Like you got to give yourself credit for certain things.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I have solid biceps. I'm a great kisser, and I have solid biceps. And I'm like auditioning for one of those old school like phone dating services.
Yeah. I'm a good kisser.
Yeah, I'm a great kisser.
Yeah, just highlight the best things.
Yeah.
I got big calves.
Yeah, you got some big old calves, dude. Look at those, dude.
I'm not bald, so I got good hair.
Some chick can motorboat your calves. Yeah. Being having hair is a big one.
It's more dudes care than chicks, I think.
No, some chicks are just straight up into bald guys.
Yeah, I've had more guys come and say they're jealous, like they're drunk, jealous of my hair.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh yeah, it's like, oh man, I'm just like drunk. It's like, oh man, I'm just jealous of your hair. I'm like, yeah, it just grows out really thick and fast. And they're
that's
like,
good.
Like, I fucking hate you.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yeah, I have to get it cut all the time.
I know there's a lot of people with really. It's usually white people with like really stringy hair, and it kind of bums me out when I see them.
Yeah,
I feel bad for them.
Like,
I'm like, you poor thing.
It's like thin, kind of thin hair.
Thin hair, yeah.
Or it's like I had a girlfriend once. She described it as like, oh, so like she was kind of getting into cutting hair and stuff like that. She cut a buddy of mine's hair. He's like, hell, he has like baby hair. Where
yeah,
it's like really
people got baby hair.
Fine.
Dude.
She's like, yeah. It's like I don't want to cut too much.
Yeah, it wouldn't come back.
Yeah.
So we got the baby hair out of the way.
Yeah.
The soft, stringy hair.
Man hair.
I really feel bad is like chicks who have a bald spot.
Yeah.
I've seen a few with that. I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah. If I was, I'd just get a hat.
Yeah.
I've had bad haircuts
You know how
before.
like some people will say like freckles are like what angel kisses or something?
No, I haven't heard that.
I feel like a bald spot on a woman is Satan's teabag. He just put his nuts on the top of your head. And nothing will grow there ever again. The emaciated earth. Also, I reread a book that I love. It's called Roadside Picnic.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you about it?
No.
So it's these Russian, this pair of Russian brothers who write sci-fi.
Yeah.
And like Russian sci-fi was like very interesting because American sci-fi was like kind of pulpy, like fucking Buck Rogers and the fucking for a while, but then they started getting subversive in America, and it was like usually subversive around culture, and somewhat of politics every now and then, but not too much. And in Russia, since they had like such strong censorship, it was subversive. They couldn't really be subversive of the government. They couldn't really be super culturally subversive. So they would find ways to subvert the concept of science itself. So there's a theme in a lot of like Russian science fiction where it's like science. There are problems science can't explain, or we don't have the science at this moment.
Yeah.
Even though we can work on it for maybe 100 years. There's one called Solaris, which is like a book about a world where there's an ocean on the world. The ocean is alive. But they've been researching it, trying to figure it out for like decades, and they can't figure it out. They can't communicate with it. They can kind of, they know the ocean is alive, but they have no idea how to communicate with it, and they have no idea how to make any kind of contact or to decipher why it does what it does, because it'll make like certain movements and things like that they can't understand. So they probe. So spoiler alert if you want to read Solar. It was not the whole book, but they probe the planet with X-rays. The planet probes them back, but it probes their minds, and it brings like figures back from their past and their memories.
Yeah.
And then these people are like the researchers on the station are being like chased around by like dead relatives and stuff like that. Not chased around, but they're like they're being traumatized by seeing these weird things that only existed in like their memories, and some of them aren't even real. They're just like weird thoughts people had. And then Roadside Picnic is about, this one's a trip, dude. Great book, super easy to read if anyone wants to check it out. Super, like, it's short. It's like 180 something pages.
Is there an audiobook of it?
Yeah, Brian. Fucking,
I'm thinking about I'm getting an
you fucking
audiobook.
cretin. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, this for sure an audiobook. I was trying to find an audiobook in Spanish for it because I want to like start listening to audiobooks, books that I've already read in Spanish.
Weren't you taking like doing like a?
I've been doing Duolingo.
Online,
I've been doing Duolingo, but like, I think I got to start talking.
Do you liking it, or does it feel like you're?
I feel like I might be going in circles at this moment. I always feel like I get to a point and then I just kind of like stagnate.
Do you ever like what have you like just talking to like family members or somebody?
It's hard. My grandma will like correct every single thing I say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's like, "Oh, you mispronounced this." I'm like, "You've been mispronouncing my name my entire life. My name is Austin. She's called me Austin."
You can't just take criticism. You just like...
What, dude? I haven't eaten anything, dude. I'm starving.
I'm on niacin.
Yeah, I'm on night, dude. I'm fucking in my skinny bitch area.
Like,
Dude. Everyone is gonna get the wrath.
Like, I'm sorry,
dude.
Graham. It's a pre-workout.
Everyone's gonna get the wrath of the fucking thought.
I'm out of rice cakes.
Yeah, I've thrown up everything I could throw up, Ryan. I'm all out of vomit.
You're pissed that you're out of vomit, not that you. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I just get so I gotta start speaking it, but I get I'm a perfectionist. Everything's got to be like perfect, and I get frustrated. But Roadside Picnic is an incredible book. It's about aliens come to Earth. No one sees the aliens. Shit just starts getting fucking crazy and weird. There's zones, what they call it. Those are where the aliens visited, and in the zones, physics breaks down. You could just be crushed in the middle of the air, like by nothing, like something you wouldn't even notice. Like a cobweb might like transform you into something else. Like physics breaks down, sort of, or like there'll be like a wave of heat. Even though you can't see it, it'll just like come up sporadically. And the only way to like see if it's going to happen is to like read like around the place. So the aliens come. We don't really ever contact with them. They leave. There's like artifacts. So there's like shit they leave around that will like a perpetual motion machine. Something will function. It can basically just be perpetually, it's like infinite fuel, basically. And there's things like that. And there's this group of smugglers. And in the book, they call them stalkers, but they're not like stalking people. They stalk into the zone, and they bring back like artifacts and things like that. And there's this huge cultural, scientific milestone. But what happens is that everyone just tries to make money off of it. And it's kind of about that. It's about like there's one guy, he's like the main guy, but like all of the stalkers in the book. Like they all have like cool fun names. Yeah. Like there's like Boney, Four Eyes. Sometimes guys get different nicknames. There's one guy who's like he's Strong Man, and then he becomes like the Condor or something after like after being there for a while. And it's incredible book. It's not, if anyone doesn't really like sci-fi, it's not like robots and lasers and shit. It's just kind of about people on the fringes of society.
Gotcha.
And it's an incredible book. I read it again. I would. It's one of those books. There's like a few books I have where I just read the ending a lot. Like there's a certain passages, like in the ending of Ernest Hemingway's For Whom the Bell Tolls. I read like all the time because it's incredible. And then there's a bunch of parts of The Man in the High Castle about what if Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan won World War II. There's a bunch of passages in that I read over and over again. It's just so like, I don't know. It's like philosophical, almost like a Bible passage. Yeah. In a way that people like read Bible passages over and over. It almost feels like that. And then Roadside Picnic, there's like parts of it I just read. I don't read the whole book. I just read those parts like over and over again because they're just so like fucking powerful,
Yeah. I've been looking at audiobooks to get into. I'm like, I haven't read that many books. Surprise. And then there was one, I'm like,
lost 21 pounds. You're going to have everything.
Well, because I'm like, also going on walks. I'm like, okay, I can listen to podcasts, but again, like
I'm kind of running out of podcasts for the most part.
I was like, sometimes I have to be in the right mood to listen to one that's not a comedy podcast. For me, I like comedy podcasts.
Oh, there's only like 2 or 3 comedy podcasts I still like.
And then there's only there's one like video game podcast I like. So I'm like, all right, like, well, let me try and listen to, like I said, I kind of started getting into like the Huberman one. So I'm like, oh, I'm learning. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to learn. I want to be an idiot. So I listen to comedy. And I'm like, well, let me listen to a story. So I was like, oh, there's audiobooks. There's a bunch on Spotify. I pay, a premium for that goddamn shit. So let me listen to it. And I'm like, oh, there was one. I was like, oh, you know what? I haven't listened to. I never did in school. It was like Catcher in the Rye. And then I told Kyle about it. I was like, God fucking damn, that book sucks ass.
No,
don't fucking listen.
Everyone, no, it probably won't be as bad.
I'm 7 chapters in. I'm like, what's happening? It's just a dickhead.
No, he
kid,
doesn't do anything. So Catcher in the Rye is one of those books that everyone hates. And it's like, I hated it.
Was it because like you had to listen to it?
Well, you had to read it.
Sorry, I had to read it. Sorry.
Yeah, what school did you go to?
No, it was
I had to listen. I don't think anyone. It's less bothersome. There's certain books like I'm just gonna lose my place if I have to listen to. Catcher in the Rye is a weird one because it's a really mopey little bitch of a kid. But one part that I read it again later and I was like, oh. That's what this book is about. So you read it as a kid and you're just like, oh, this guy's annoying. And he's just like, everyone's a phony. And he's just like fucking sulking around New York City. And then I read it again and I'm like, oh, there's an early part on where like his brother dies.
Yeah.
So his brother's like his best friend. His brother dies. And then after that, he's just cynical all the time because he's afraid of being hurt again.
Yeah.
And like once I read that part, I was like, "Oh, the rest of the book makes sense." Because he's a shitty character, but there's a reason he's shitty.
Yeah,
you gotta get to the nuts and bolts of it, and you kind of read through details when you're younger, without them settling in, and then you read it again later, and you're like, "Oh," and it's not the funnest book to read either. Like it's just kind of a. It's not like especially if you don't read a whole lot, you want like narrative, you want shit to happen.
I think
you want action-packed books. You want like Game of Thrones. You want Harry Potter. You want books where things happen. There's some books that are great where nothing happens. Like a lot of Ernest Hemingway shit. There's a few where like it's literally just him talking about. We woke up, we drank vermouth, we banged in the sunlight, and then we went to bed. And then the next day we went to a bullfight. And they don't really do in some of his books. They don't really do anything.
Yeah,
not in For Whom the Bell Tolls, which is like my favorite. It's about the Spanish Civil War, and he's a white dude just straight up with the Spanish guerrillas, hiding out in the mountains, and they're like fighting and killing and shit. But in a lot of his other books, nothing happens. So like if you're new to reading, you want to get like a Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, kind of like adventure, like things are happening. They're going places. They're doing things. There are some really good books that like not a lot happens that I like, but it's like it's not gonna fucking grab your attention.
I think it was like a required reading or whatever in like 10th grade.
Yeah,
maybe. And then
it's so funny how little I read, and I just would intentionally not read things.
Yeah,
and then now I just read.
Well, but we never read it like my class specifically because we had like a teacher who was just kind of out of it, needed to retire. The class was nuts. She could not get them. Nobody did anything. Nothing was assigned. Nothing would da. And then until a point where she left or whatever, and then we were just had nobody. So there was nobody teaching the class for over half the year. And then so nothing. We didn't do anything. Probably a required curriculum was to read Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah.
And that's why like a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, you had to read that in fucking school." I'm like, I never did because like my 10th grade was just showed up, and the class was nuts.
I mean, you don't really, you're not gonna gain. I mean, also like there's certain books they give you in high school to read that are like, you could not read Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah,
it's not like Holden Caulfield. It's not. There's books like Slaughterhouse-Five you should for sure read.
Yeah,
Slaughterhouse-Five is like that's like one of those high school books. It was banned because they talk about gay people because
Yeah.
like it's World War II,
Yeah.
the Holocaust. It said like fairy. That was why it was banned, but also has a little bit about sex and stuff. But that's one. It's like that. You should probably read that for your development. But like Catcher in the Rye,
Yeah.
I liked it reading it again as an adult, but I was also like, it's not super long. It's not super long.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm listening to the audiobook. I'm seven chapters in.
Nothing really happens.
Yeah.
Not a lot happens.
What about Old Man and the Sea?
Old Man and the Sea is incredible.
Okay,
That's one where shit happens. It's super short, and that's a great one because people will say that's his best work.
Let's see.
And he wrote it late, like super late in life.
It's on the list that is on Spotify. To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. That's one I read as a kid. I loved it. It's one of my favorites.
And The Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes of Wrath is great.
Yeah.
I love that one. Steinbeck is also like easy to read. So like a lot of this shit too, it's like it's pretty easy to read. It's not like
Well, you said this one, Blood Meridian.
Blood Meridian's great. Yeah, listen to that in the audio book. It'll probably be sick. Incredibly violent.
Yeah. So those are the
Incredibly violent, gruesome book.
yeah. So those are the 4 that I have. I'm not gonna read them.
You listen to him.
Not gonna lie to you.
No, the audio book of Blood Meridian probably goes pretty hard.
Yes.
It's like all this like Old Testament kind of violent language.
Yeah. So sometimes changing up some of the walks because I'm like I'm not one that I can just not listen to anything.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have something going on, and I'm like, all right, switching up from podcast. Let me listen to like a story, and I'm like, all right, we can do that, and then so I've been listening to more music, which is great. Oh, it's always good.
I've been listening to a lot of music. I've been listening to 10cc Rubber Bullets. It's really catchy.
Okay,
It's a really catchy song. It's about a prison riot.
nice. I listen to a lot of Japanese
And it was
anime music.
What?
I listen to a lot of Japanese anime music.
You fucking.
It's great. And people
Brian,
say
how
like,
are you ever going to become a hot woman
but
when you listen to? Well, actually, no. A lot of chicks are into anime now.
there's a lot of people in anime.
Yeah.
We were at the gym last time. It's like so many of today's youths
Yeah.
are into anime. It's fine. Like there was a
There
guy.
was this hot girl I was talking to, and she's like, I like Miyazaki. I'm like, oh, dude, I have an in.
You're like,
I have it. I started rubbing my hands together, like, ooh, your boy's got an in.
yeah. And then I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's not like it used to be. Like kind of people around our age are either coming along to it or whatever. But I had like a coworker who was my age. It was something about like. I'm like, oh, I watch anime, and she wanted to like just light me up, and like there was people around, and then I'm like, and then she was like, she's like, I got something to make fun of him for, and then there was a younger guy who we were like in our like 30s, so we're like, oh, kind of that millennial, and then there's younger like Gen Z or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody who was like 20, he's like, oh man, have you watched Future Diary? That one's awesome. Have you watched it? And we're like going off, and she's like. And there was like a bunch of people that like thought I was cool because I was listening.
That's so funny.
It.
She's like,
She was a skinny bitch trying to get another fat bitch.
Anime.
You fat.
It's like when the
bitch.
fucking shit is passed you by.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm cool, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. And then one of them like walked up behind her and pantsed her. And everyone started pointing and laughing.
That wouldn't be. That's sexual assault.
That actually is. But I'm talking about it in a more cartoonish manner.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, you try to get somebody, and then you have been gotten.
Look at her tiny penis.
Oh, yeah, that's the ending of Ace Ventura. Say hello to Mr. Winky.
As a kid, and I've heard this on multiple people have said this. I'm like, I didn't get it as a kid. I'm like, what, did she shit in her pants or something? I'm like, no, and then now I'm like, oh, tucked her penis back.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah, I'm like,
She's still, like, that actress, Sean Young, is still so hot. It's like, look, not a deal breaker.
even with a dong.
No, because people were saying it's transphobic. And it's like, yeah, probably. I mean, yeah, it is.
Because everybody was throwing up.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
It was a comic to like, oh, look, oh, you know what?
They didn't have
funny.
gender studies in Pet Detective School, okay?
It's pretty good.
This is pretty bad.
Oh,
But also, it is Sean Young. Sean Young is like, she's the love interest in Blade Runner. She's an incredibly beautiful woman. So it's like, yeah, that part's transphobic, but also they have a hot lady.
A lot of Sean's as chicks. That's the only one I've heard of.
But it's usually, there's a comedian, Sean Polofsky. There's a few Seans as chicks. A lot of names start off as dude names and become lady names. I bet apparently Stacy and I think Madison used to be a dude's name. Karen.
No, really?
I think it might have been. I don't know. Maybe I just completely made that up.
One is,
but I've seen a few women named Austin, and I'm like, that doesn't
no,
sound.
there's
there's a few.
You got to take them out.
You gotta take them out. Dude.
Take them out back and give them
There's a
a
lot more Austins when I was growing up, but yeah, I don't know. To me, nothing in Austin sounds. But I guess that's all cultural.
Devin, that's
Devin still goes both ways.
Yeah. The coworker, her name was Devin. She's like, yeah, everybody always thinks it's like a black dude at first.
Yeah, that's usually what I think. Well, I had a black cousin named Devin.
Yeah.
So that's
no,
why.
That tracks. I knew.
Yeah.
I mean, a buddy in a band was Devin. He was a big black dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. So your first chick I've ever met named Devin. Anyways,
I got to get going.
Let's get out of here.
All right, thank you guys for listening to the episode. Please like and subscribe on the YouTube. Give us 5 stars on the Spotify.
Yeah, sorry to interject here. There's a lot of people watching the YouTube channel than subscribing to your channel. Yeah. So do that, and then I think we will be able to get better links and stuff like that.
Yeah,
comedians'
and while
profiles.
you're doing that, DM us pics of your tits.
Dudes especially.
Especially dudes. No, I don't want to see any women tits.
Yeah, dudes are gross. Like, look at those fat tits, you bitch.
Guys, make sure you send Brian some thought pics in the DMs.
But yeah, I think that's kind of all I got. So yeah, Spotify, YouTube. We'll see you next time. Bye.